.50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Payne passes to Johnson. Back to Payne. He's looking for Saric and finds him. Shoots over Elijah. The shot by Saric, no good. Here's Bird. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Saric a screen on Thomas. Payne finds Saric. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Thomas. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Worthy. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the 80s team. They lead by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance. What are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Wing bearing, it's Booker with Johnson. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Paul in at point guard. It's Jordan on the wing. And they recover it. Tries to the hoop. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 8. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And the 3 ball is good. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
There goes. Nice one there from Dentley.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Paul kicks to Johnson. Paul passes to Johnson. It's Crowder on the wing. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jordan. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And now a 9-point 80s team lead.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now here's Booker. Ayton a screen on Jordan. Here's Booker. Rebounded by McHale. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Basket good. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Ayton after Magic Johnson's bucket. Booker the pass to Ayton. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they get it. It goes in. And the 80s team lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Ayton. Outside for Jordan. And he drives. Oh!
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Jordan's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
The explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Ladies team foul. Magic Johnson.
Good group substitution here for Phoenix. Sharch is checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
In for Phoenix.
Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. And it's Payne in the corner. Suns moving the ball around, and the shot's good from Crowder.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Crowder against McHale. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the pass to Malone. Gervin outside. Wilkins against Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. McHale dishes to Gervin. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Payne. Charge a screen on Johnson. Payne in the post, defended by Wilkins. Crowder kicks to Shamet. No good on the triple. The 80s team with the ball. 10-point lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 80s team?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Payne kicks to Sharch. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Wilkins with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Bridges left side. Good on the triple.
Mikal
Bridges got 11 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Bird. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Suns trail by 13. Payne looking around. Sharch with the screen for Payne. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Malone.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Payne passes to Sharch. Malone with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Wilkins with the stuff.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Get ready for the Dip Squad. Get ready for the Death Squad.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen
through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got McHale. Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson, and it's Bird, and it's Malone in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. And folks, that's Larry Bird.
And for the Suns, a bit forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
And for the 80s team, they've got Magic Johnson. Moses Malone out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Jordan. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Bird's got 16.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Booker outside. Down low, here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to McHale. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Suns trail by 19. Bridges outside. Ayton a screen on Jordan. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And so he hits both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Jordan against Booker. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Timeout called, the Suns.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The 80s team making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now Paul, following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. And Chris Paul hits from deep.
3.
Paul's got 8 here in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Jordan. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first 2 points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shoots over Malone. Great D that time from Jordan.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Booker, following the basket by Larry Bird. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges attacking over Jordan. And again, it's the Suns missing. On the wing, Bird. From downtown. Good. And it's Johnson with the assist that time. Bird's got 21.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. At the top of the key, Ayton. Bridges outside. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. The 80s team with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Larry Bird. First personal
A
foul.
fantastic
First
mobile
team
one
foul.
block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Saric comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Booker. Now here's Paul. 13 points in the game. Saric a screen on Thomas. Paul with the three. Worthy pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Right at the free throw line. Here's Olajuwon. Got it. Good job in the low post. Olajuwon's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Phoenix has possession. Payne dishes to Johnson. Back to Payne. Now the pass to Saric. They could use a bucket. He takes it up and lays it in. Saric has got his first basket.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
And Thomas, here we go. And then Thomas with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Paul. The 80s team making their last shot. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 80s team.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Saric with the screen for Paul. Phoenix no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Thomas passes to Olajuwon. Plays it up off the glass. He's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The drive by Paul and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Paul.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Here's Irving. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, and he just has incredible gifts.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the 8th. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Dario Saric is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payton in at the point guard position.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Shamet. Driving inside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Dantley. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Payton kicks to Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Thomas. Rebound by the Suns. Now the feed to Payne. The teardrop falls in. Payne's got his first bucket of the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Johnson comes in for Saric. Bridges is checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Booker in for Payton. Payne finds Ayton. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And they get it back. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Booker. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Malone's checked in for James Worthy. Now here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Payne in the post. Johnson's there. Johnson kicks to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Ayton the pass to Booker. Off target from three-point range.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Second personal foul. Third team
And the
foul.
first one at the line is good. The 80s team making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Booker against Gervin. Phoenix, no good that time either.
But sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Second chance effort. And the basket by Malone.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Payne passes to Johnson. And stolen by Malone. Bridges against Bird. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Bird. Shoots over Bridges. Hits the front of the rim and out. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect a rebound.
Johnson attacking. Play by Bird to set it up. 8 points for Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Payne passes to Johnson. Back to Payne. Now Ayton. He's covered by Malone. They get the rebound. Payne dishes to Ayton. To stop the run, he lays it in.
DeAndre Ayton.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Bird against Bridges. Malone trying to break free. Bird misses.
80s team foul.
The 80s team making some changes.
Personal foul.
Olajuwon's checked in for Malone.
First team foul.
Irving comes in for
Checking
Larry
in for the
Bird.
Suns.
And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Magic Johnson. And for the Suns, Saric is checked in for Bridges. Landry Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne. And it's out of bounds.
Phoenix
Last
ball.
touch by Thomas.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The drive by Paul. Good work defensively by Gervin. The 80s team with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Irvin. Now, here's Shamet. D right on him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the
team
team.
foul. At the line for the Suns.
First free throw is good.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
The 80s team making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. He gets it in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The pass to Shamet. Sharch dishes to Ayton. Back to Sharch. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Wilkins. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it off the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
To the inside, Sharch, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Back to Thomas. There's the drive, and the layup falls.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah,
First
easy call.
personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for
Shooting for
Paul.
Phoenix.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is
Taking 2 shots.
showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
Thomas, no luck. Paul looking over the floor. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Larry Bird.
Tenía para entrar de la tienda.